Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग राघव, हाउ यू?
Sir, I'm great. How about you?
आई एम ऑल गुड. तू बता कैसा है?
Sir, I'm feeling great, sir. After the result,
ऑल राइट,
especially.
ऑल राइट, ऑल राइट. सो सो हाउ वाज योर ट्रिप?
तो
कैसा रहा
वैसे तो
माता रानी के दर्शन?
सर बहुत बढ़िया सर.
एंड आई थिंक इट एग्जैक्टली आई थिंक मैच्ड विद योर डे ऑफ रिजल्ट्स.
Yes, sir. Sir, as the yatra was complete, at the last moment only the result came.
चलो, वंडरफुल, दैट्स वंडरफुल. आई थिंक इससे बेटर जगह नहीं हो सकती रिजल्ट मिलने के लिए. एंड इससे बड़ी ब्लेसिंग्स नहीं हो सकती हैं. यू आर एट
Yes,
द
sir.
राइट प्लेस.
Yes, sir.
Great. So, anyways, also, hi everyone. Today we have with us, a very truly and inspiring young achiever, Raghav. He has made all of us proud, by securing an incredible All India rank 3 in IPMAT for IIM Indore. He had been a part of our 2 year classroom program and has shown us what consistent effort, smart strategies, and unwavering determination can achieve. So in this conversation, I think he will let us know how was his journey and what was his mindset, the role his mentors, his parents, his family, career launcher, they all played in this journey, right? So all over to you, Raghav.
Yes, sir. Sir, where should I start?
Okay. Well, that's a wonderful, lovely question. So, okay, Raghav, so let's start with one thing. Uh, सबसे पहले तो ये बता, मतलब समथिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ, यू आर फ्रॉम व्हिच प्लेस, योर स्कूलिंग, एंड हाउ डिड यू डिसाइड टू परस्यू आईपीएम एज अ करियर?
Yes, sir. So that also has a very interesting story,
ऑलराइट.
which involved career launcher completely in it. Like first of all, I will start with my schooling. I did my 11th 12th from Bhavan Vidyalaya, Chandigarh,
या.
and I came to know about IPMAT when career launcher actually came for a counseling session in our school.
ऑलराइट.
So that's how I came to know about IPMAT. That's how I came to know about the exam, and then I decided to join career launcher for my IPMAT preparation, and the
वंडरफुल.
rest is just like history. The rest is history.
हाँ. ऑलराइट, ओके. सो मतलब जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, मतलब दिस, जनरली एक सिस्टम ये होता है, यू डिसाइड टू, यू हैव टेकन अप कॉमर्स विद मैथ्स, यू डिसाइड टू डू अ बीबीए और अ बीकॉम, द ट्रेडिशनल स्टाइल.
Yes.
व्हाट एक्चुअली अट्रैक्टेड यू टुवर्ड्स दिस 5 year इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोग्राम इन मैनेजमेंट, बेटा?
Sir, first of all, the curriculum. Like if you look at the curriculum, how diverse the curriculum is. Like the subjects they are teaching economics, psychology, mathematics. They are teaching subjects from finance, humanities, as well as like coding and a second language. So like you are learning about everything. So that is better because it can help you make a choice. Like I want to pursue finance, I want to pursue marketing. Like all the options are open for me right now. Like I can learn about everything and then choose my specialization and accordingly move forward with a career.
All right. So, Raghav, see, you decided to start with IPMET preparation, and you decided, you joined us, you joined our 2 year classroom program. So, exactly what was your initial strategy, when you say that you attended that session and you decided to do IPMAT? So, what was your initial strategy for this?
So the initial strategy is like this exam looks good. This is something that I want to do, I want to pursue. So I'll first learn more about the exam. What is the exam all about? Like what subjects are being asked, what type of questions are being asked, what is the level of questions. So the next thought you get to where do you prepare from for this exam.
Right.
So what timings and everything. So like after that you start manifesting yourself like what if I actually do clear it? What will happen then what will happen after that? So these thoughts dominate your mind mostly.
So, I think, you are a perfect example when we say, all things are created twice in this world. One, when you think about a thing, and second, when you actually start doing that thing.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I
Yes,
think
sir.
you're a perfect example for that. So okay, so Raghav, a 2 year program, a 2 year classroom program. So what do you think? What role does this plays, in building your fundamentals for IPMAT?
So first of all you get to start from the basics. Like in number theory, first of all, instead of starting from like high level calculations like Euler's theorem or Fermat's theorem, you're still learning the first calculation tricks, which are very important for IPMAT. Like you do not get a lot of time, especially in the QA MCQ sessions. You have very less time. So you start from the very basic and then you move forward with the more difficult part. And when coming to mocks, like I also got my mocks very early. So accordingly, I decided upon my strategy. So which subject should I, how much time should I spend on the DILR section? How much time should I spend on the the in English, how much time should I spend on RCs? How much time on parajumbles? In which order should I attempt all of these questions? Like, should I go with RCs first or should I go with PJs or PCs first? So all of these I figured out very early. I have seen
Great.
students who even 1 week ago are deciding which order should they attempt these questions. So I think that's a bit problematic.
Great. So, Raghav, which sections did you actually face challenging? Was it quant? Was it verbal, or maybe a little bit reasoning, so or higher maths? So, what was exactly the challenge which you faced, and what was your strategy for that?
Sir, my biggest weakness was verbal ability from the start. And I think in that Vineet sir helped me a lot, like starting from the basics, and especially I used to call him sometimes कि मुझसे इंग्लिश नहीं होगा, मैथ्स हो जाएगा बट इंग्लिश नहीं होगा.
Hmm.
But then you used to tell me कि राघव प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे आ रही है एग्जैक्टली, लाइक विच सेक्शन विच क्वेश्चन आर यू फेसिंग प्रॉब्लम ऑन, how can we improve on that, how can we work on that, if like you want to help some doubt session, hold some doubt session specifically for that topic, so that is also possible. So like everything was arranged according to the student. I felt like if I faced a problem and I called a teacher for that, then I would initially like immediately get some solution and some session held on that, some kind of doubt session. Coming to
Okay,
like how I improved on my VA, first of all I started reading Eon essays. Like these essays are very useful for like building your reading, and for vocabulary I did word power made easy, and apart from that career launcher material also helped me a lot in my VA preparation.
great. So, Raghav, generally what I've seen, being almost for so long into this, this preparatory industry and all those things. So, what I've seen is, the biggest problem which these students face is, they struggle by balancing the school studies and entrance exam preparation. So, how did you manage these both things, the boards and the exam prep?
Sir, my funda was that focus on one thing at a time.
All
Like
right.
instead of like I did not maintain schedules like कि आज 4:30 से 5:30 IPMAT का करूंगा, 5:30 से 6:30 स्कूल का करूंगा. So like that puts too much pressure on your mind. Like I was like, this week I'll study only IPMAT. I'll prepare only for that. So that builds like some kind of consistency, क्योंकि मैं एक हफ्ता लगातार पढ़ रहा हूँ, एक महीना लगातार IPMAT का पढ़ रहा हूँ सिर्फ. तो that builds some kind of consistency instead of like सारा एक साथ हो गया. So that creates a lot of problems. So I had in like my starting months of 12th, I focused more on my IPMAT because school stress was a bit less. There were not many exams. Then when pre-boards revision exams came in, then my focus went towards the school preparation, towards the school subjects. And after that, when I was free from that, then I gave my 100% in my IPMAT.
See, this feedback I also got from the faculties, from Vineet sir, Vishal sir, Sunita ma'am, when PU ma'am, that one thing about you was that they don't remember you ever missing any class. So that is the best part. And then, they also used to tell me one thing about you, that along with the classroom preparation, you were very fond of self preparation also, and you used to devote a lot of time into your preparation. So this was the feedback I used to get for you always.
Yes,
That
sir.
अगर जितना क्लासेस में हो रहा है आई थिंक यू वर वन स्टूडेंट who was I think equally contributing at his home also, right? And I think you were equally contributing time to all these things, so that was the best part, right?
Yes.
Okay. Acha, okay, Raghav, tell me one thing. Any specific, maybe any session with some faculty or anything at career launcher which you remember, which you would like to mention something, some incident, some instance?
Sir, as I already mentioned, that call with Vineet sir. Like at the time my 12th had just started, so I had started the IPMAT preparation again after my 11th exams. So
Right.
I did give some mocks, and in VA I was not getting very good scores. Like my score
Mhm.
was like 70, 80 or max 90. So I was
Mhm.
like, in this I will not be able to clear IPMAT Indore. So I called Vineet sir, I was like, English तो नहीं होगा अब. English नहीं होगा. तो सर कह रहे फिर आप बताओ मॉक्स में कौन से क्वेश्चन टाइप्स में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. So we discussed कि कौन से क्वेश्चन टाइप्स में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, how to improve in these sections, in these question types. So accordingly we went forward, and that is how I improved my VA section.
Great. So, Raghav, so as you said, you were absolutely regular with your studies, with your classroom. You never missed your classes, while preparing for IPMAT. So, how important was also I would say what was the importance of taking regular mocks also and analyzing them also?
सर मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज फॉर मी स्ट्रेटेजी। सर द स्ट्रेटेजी की कौन सा क्वेश्चन पहले करना है, हाउ मच टाइम टू स्पेंड ऑन ईच क्वेश्चन टाइप। सो वन थिंग इज दैट। सेकंड इज when you see like one mock tells you very little, but when you see like two three mocks combined, you see कि इन topics में ज्यादा mistakes हो रही है। Like I'm making a lot of mistakes in fillers or para jumbles or para completions. In maths I'm doing very bad at geometry. So when you analyze कि इस topic में problem है, then you start researching, then you start studying on that topic only. So for the before the next mock, you make your study all about those topics which were weak in your previous mock. So in the next mock, you improve upon that, and then after that, that is basically the whole process.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, tell me one thing, Raghav. See, this was a long journey of almost 2 years, and I think there must have been many instances when you must have been feeling a little down, or I would say a little burnout, or having some self doubts.
Yes, sir.
So, how did how did you used to handle those things?
Sir, the first thing I used to do is to talk with my parents. Like my mother is the first person that I would talk with this such a thing about, and
I'm stopping you here. I'm stopping here for a moment. So,
yes,
when you're talking about ma'am, I think जितना तू क्लासेस इन टच था उतना मैम तेरे लिए इन टच होती थी हमेशा यहाँ पर.
yes,
She
yes,
was, I would say, I think, मतलब, she was doing a parallel preparation to what you were preparing for.
yes, definitely.
मतलब, I think, मतलब, what I used to get was कि शायद मैम used to be more in touch than you with us.
Yes, sir.
So I think
Sir,
she has done a
actually,
parallel preparation to you.
yes, sir. I'm actually a person who's more like into the class and the academics part of it. So my mother takes care of the emotional part of me very well. So I feel like, yes, sir, definitely parallel preparation. She did along with me.
I think for at least for 2 minutes, ma'am should have been here. I should have been, I should be
She
talking
is
to
in the
the.
room only. Should I
अच्छा,
come?
oh, please, कहाँ है मैम?
आ जाओ मैं आ जाओ।
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
अब बैठ
A big congratulations to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to your team also.
No, ma'am. I would say I was just talking to. I never knew that you were in the. मतलब you were along with Raghav only. I was just talking to Raghav. मैं राघव मुझे जितना पता चलता है ना, आई थिंक कि तेरे साथ साथ मैम ने भी पूरा प्रिपरेशन किया आईपी मैट का, बिकॉज यू वर मोर इन टच विद अस फॉर हिम. एंड आई थिंक आपने मतलब आई बीन लुकिंग एट द स्टूडेंट्स फॉर सो लॉन्ग, but the way you have been playing a role with him, and I think this is the biggest part, when when the child has that confidence that whatever I'm doing, I'm on the right path, and सबसे बड़ी बात, my parents are with me and they are a big support to me. So I think मैम मुझे ऐसा
Yes,
लगता है इसका तो जो रोल है क्रैक करने में, I think you have played a very big role in his achievement.
thank you so much, sir. Sir, actually mentors का भी support होता है, बच्चों का hard work, parents तो उनको emotionally and mentally support कर सकते हैं.
Ma'am, exactly, what I always feel is, in this journey, you often have emotional breakdowns. आपका एक मार्क में स्कोर कम हो गया, एक मार्क में स्कोर ज्यादा हो गया, राइट? एंड those breakdowns आते हैं. सो मतलब आई हैव नॉट मेट यू से पहले, बट यही मुझे आपके बारे में सुनने को मिलता था हमेशा कि मैम हैज बीन एन इक्वल पार्टिसिपेशन टू राघव. And in fact, I remember, see, Raghav, I also remember the day when I think, so you got shortlisted for IIM Rohtak also.
Yes, sir.
And उसका इंटरव्यू शायद इस इंटरव्यू से पहले आ गया था.
Yes, sir.
एंड आई नो मैम से बात हुआ था कि अकॉर्डिंग टू यू इट डिड नॉट गो गुड फॉर यू.
The
सो
Rohtak interview.
आया तो रोहतक इंटरव्यू, यस.
Yes, it did not go well.
वही दिस इज व्हाट मैम आल्सो शेयर्ड विद मी कि शायद उसका रोहतक इंटरव्यू नहीं गया, यू वर अ लिटिल डाउन, लिटिल अपसेट. सो हाउ डिड यू कम आउट ऑफ दैट थिंग, एंड एंड दिस इंटरव्यू वेंट परफेक्टली फाइन?
Sir, basically the first part was कि अब इसको तो छोड़ो. Now that went bad. Now let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what is going to come. And
Absolutely.
secondly was that my whole parents and you also called me, I remember once. Yeah, you told me gave me some tips like when you don't know a question, how to handle that, how to smartly, diplomatically answer. So those things also helped me a lot whenever I used to face a question that I did not know answers to. Because in interview, you cannot know everything, right? So there are going to be questions where you are not able to get the answers.
Absolutely right.
So those tips that you gave, that also helped me a lot. My mother's support, like my own willingness to come out of that sad phase and to get up for the IPMAT Indore interview.
Wonderful, beta.
Yes.
So this is a very big fix which you have achieved, and I also know approach. मतलब even I'm Rota would be positive for you on any given day. It should be positive. सो अब मुझे ये बात बता, देख अब सब कुछ हो गया है, ठीक है, सो नाउ यू आर एक्चुअली गेटिंग इनटू आई एम इंदौर. So what is making you most excited about this thing? You're getting into IIM Indore. What is the most exciting part about it?
Sir, the college life and the curriculum and everything, like I know that I'm going to come out a different person out of there. The personality shift that an IM gives you, like it is
Absolutely.
incomparable. So I am more interested about that hostel life, the college life and the studies, because I know that the residential campus experience that IM provides you, like that is something that is unmatched, unparalleled. And also because I've never gone like out in a hostel or PG, I've lived in my home my entire life until now. So I'm also excited for the college hostel experience. My classes, the professors that I am, the great professors I know, like there's no doubt about that too. So everything, all these things.
Wonderful. So now tell me one thing, a very important point. So now you're finally getting into, I'm Indore, and IPMAT is one paper which do, now the people have started coming to know about this paper, right?
Yes, sir.
So what will be your advice to all those future IPM aspirants who, actually want to score a top rank like you?
Focus on your weaknesses.
All right, good.
Focus, because like my biggest weakness was verbal, and this year verbal was very difficult.
Yes,
Unfortunately, a verbal was, and they kept the cutoff still very high. They deducted the marks from Quant's cutoff, but the VA cutoff was the same as last year.
right.
So there is sectional cutoff in the paper. So you have to prepare your weaknesses also. You cannot be like, I'll just keep improving my strengths and weakness I'll leave behind. Maybe I clear it, maybe I not. But you have to focus on that too, the part that you're weak at. Like that's the hard part, but you have to do that.
ओके. सो मतलब जस्ट वन मोर थिंग, अगर एक बात तू सारा देखे कि इस 2 साल की तेरी जर्नी कैसी रही, क्या किया, कैसे तैयारी की, सो एनी वन थिंग जो तुझे लगता हो कि अगर मौका मिलता तो आई वुड हैव डन डिफरेंटली?
About my IPMAT preparation or like in general?
IPMAT प्रिपरेशन एज ऑफ नाउ.
IPMAT preparation. Let me think about that.
या बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है सब कुछ जो रहा?
No, no, it was not perfect. Maybe during the interview phase. Like I am
राइट.
Rohtak interview was a wake-up call, because interviews I was not taking seriously because I thought the weightage was very low. So initially I did not take interview seriously at all. I thought that I would clear it anyway. But then I am Rohtak interview I think came at the perfect time. Matlab, it was not very close to Indore, but it was before Indore. So when I got that bad interview, it was like, now I have to do something about it. Now I have to read newspaper every day without missing. I have to focus on my academics. I read all of like my 11, 12 syllabus after my Rohtak interview, not before it. Because before the Rohtak interview, I was like, I will be able to answer academics. But with there, I was not able to. So that made me realize I have to prepare my CATs for Indore separately.
Great. So, lastly, Raghav, one very important thing. Any important message you would like to give, or you would like to speak something about your mentors or about ma'am sitting, about parents? And yes, lastly, one more thing. A very important message for your juniors in Bhavan Vidyalaya and all other juniors.
First of all, juniors for Bhavan Vidyalaya, aim big. Like, don't think that you will not be able to get into this college just because the entrance exam is very difficult. I have seen a lot of students who have the potential, but they just think I will not be able to get in. Like, I will not be able to do this. Don't believe that. First, put in your 100%. But if you still don't think, only then you should think about not giving the exam. But once you should put in your 100% into the exam if you want to get into the college. And for my mentors, first, especially like Vineet sir and Vishal sir, like definitely they were a huge help. And Vineet sir was more like a mentor also. He was not only like a teacher, he was a mentor overall, because he guided me through my subject knowledge and also my whenever I used to face problems in VA otherwise also.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And now something for ma'am.
Something for ma'am. She knows. She knows.
Definitely, I think it is, absolutely visible from her face,
Mhm.
ma'am. And I think so. Wishing you all the very best, ma'am. And Raghav, wish you all the very best. In fact, at Career Launcher, we are also very, feeling great about one thing that you have, made us go on with that legacy of Bhavan Vidyalaya and, CL going together. And
Yes,
you
sir.
have again achieved that unique feat by getting that All India rank 3. So, Look, this year, I think I think Kapish, Vardhan.
Yes, sir. These
So
are my
they
friends
also got
only.
the single digit ranks in their respective papers.
Yes, sir.
And now you also doing it. So that has been wonderful for all of us.
So I
So
think
wish you.
Bhavan Vidyalaya counseling sessions will continue.
Oh yes, in fact, I am lined up to be there on 17th. And in
Okay.
fact, I wanted to request one thing, that if you are here, do come to Bhavan Vidyalaya that day. I'll let you know.
I'll try my best to
Yes,
do
so
this.
will that will talk. And so wish you all the very best, right, Raghav? Take
Thank
care
you.
and wish you all the very best, ma'am.
Thank you
And
so much, sir.
I think the entire family must be elated to have this child with you, ma'am.
Yes,
Wish you
ma'am.
all the very best, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for your support and cooperation.
Always, ma'am. Always, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.